Alright, I'm getting ready to put on a epoxy primer sealer, but before I do that, I've gone through the entire car and vacuumed out all the dust and dirt and grime, and now I'm going to go over the entire car with a paint prep. It's a wax grease remover cleaner, and that'll prep the surface. And well, it's pretty much time to play Molly Maid, so don't forget your respirator. This stuff will make you a retard. See what look what happened to me. Alright. Here we go. So anyway, I plasticed off an area inside my garage. I'll give you a good view of that. And that's going to keep any dust off the car. I'll spray it with a primer. I'll take it outside of the tent. I'll do all the body work with Bondo. And then I'll bring it back in here for the final spray. So here's a view of my little makeshift tent that I'm painting the car in. Alright, so now I'm ready to spray on my primer. One of the things I wanted to point out real quick, anytime you're spraying anything, whether it be primer or paint, first thing you want to do is go over all the seams and cracks on the car. That'll make sure you don't miss anything. So I'm going to go over all the little seams here, and then I'll go over and do the final coat on the big areas. So I'm done spraying on all the epoxy sealer. I've been done for a couple hours. I went in the house and kind of chilled out for a while because, boy, I'll tell you, you spray this epoxy stuff on here, even with a respirator, man, you're like, bah, 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 by the time you get done. So anyway, I went in the house, chilled out for a while, got cleaned up. So it's looking really good. It's all in one color now, and it's pretty sweet. So the next step is I'm going to do a couple of cans of seam sealer on the whole car and do all the Bondo work, and then it'll be time to paint it. So I'll give you guys a view of the car. I'll kind of do a little walk around. Alright, so there she is, all in one color. Yeehaw. Looking pretty sweet. I'll tell you, painting this thing was not as easy as you might think. So I'll take a little opportunity here to show off some goodies I actually just got in a little while ago. I haven't really talked much about, what I'm going to be running for a power plant in this car, but I was pretty stoked about this. I used to have a problem with the way my stock engine management worked, the stock computer and everything. I was having all kinds of issues with the modifications that I did. So I decided this time to go with the fully programmable standalone engine management. And this is 8860 from enginemanagementsystem.com, and it's a really sweet setup, and they come out of Australia, and it has anti-lag. So anyway, that came with a nice little 7-8 foot flying lead harness, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem to install it. So a good buddy of mine, Kane Maxfield, is going to be doing all the wiring on this, and he's done several rally cars. So anyway, that's about it. Later.